Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be talking about Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. Now, this is not the first Colleen Hoover book I've read. However, I think this is the first Colleen Hoover book that I've done on this channel. I don't read all of her books. I don't really read a lot. I have only read um, the one about domestic violence. It ends like this. It ends with us, and it starts with us. I think that was the sequel. I read those two. Um, you know, uh, Here's the thing. So I went to the movies a couple weeks ago. Saw this movie, Regretting You. I got the new cover. And it says now is a major motion picture. Um, and um, I just decided I wanted to read it. And it was like, $8 or something. It was pretty cheap. Um, so let's dive into this book. Have you ever read a book that's terrible and you know it's terrible, but you can't stop reading it? Well, that's how I feel about her books. I can't stop reading her books every time I pick it up. I just can't stop reading. Now, and I will say that the book is much better than the movie. The movie was pretty bad. Um, it was pretty bad. I mean, there was a lot of laughter in scenes where people shouldn't be laughing, me included, just because it was kind of silly. Um, but the plot is really actually kind of interesting. I think that in the book, there's a lot of more information than in the movie, and so it's not quite as like silly. So basically, the plot is Morgan Grant and her 16-year-old daughter Clara are determined to be nothing alike. Morgan is very, very clear in her mission to steer away Clara from her past, marrying and having a child very, very young. I think she got married when she was 18, and I think she had a baby when she was 18. So I think that's why they had to get married, which forced her to set aside her own aspirations. Claire, on the other hand, is eager to carve out her own path, feeling that her mother's predictability stifles her desire for adventure. Now, Clara wants to be a actress, like on movies or TV or Broadway or something like that. Um, so yeah, as their clashing personalities are diverging, ambitions create a growing rift. The only stabilitating force in their lives is Chris, Morgan's husband, Clara's father, and the family's foundation. However, their fragile peace is shattered when Chris becomes involved in a tragic and suspicious accident. The impact of this event will send shockwaves through their lives, affecting not just Morgan and Clara, but their entire life. As they navigate the aftermath of their shattered lives, Morgan finds solace in an unexpected companion, while Clara turns to the one boy that her mother has strictly forbidden her from seeing. With each day that passes, secrets, bitterness, and misunderstandings dive a deeper wedge into mother and daughter, threatening to fracture their bond beyond repair. Now, of course, you know, they repair their friendship or, their relationship. This book was good. I just don't think it was great. I think it was like a 3 stars. The movie was like 2 stars. But I couldn't stop reading it. And so it's like, what is wrong with me? But like, I've read other people's reviews being like, this book is terrible, yet I couldn't stop reading it. So it's like, I don't know if she's putting like pot in her pages or something to make everybody read them or what she's doing, but good for her. So I'm gonna give this book a 3. But I did read, it pretty quickly. Um, And it's funny because I knew the story because I had just seen the movie, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. Sometimes I like to do that. Like sometimes I'll, you know, watch a movie and then it'd be like, oh, this is based on a book. Let me just read the book. I've done that. Not all the time. Usually I read the book first because usually I read books like right when they come out, right? Because I'm a bookie, I'm a book nerd. But I'm not a Colleen Hoover book nerd. Um, but there you go. I hope you guys have a good day or evening whenever you watch this video. Keep reading and yeah, just have a good time. I will see you later. Bye.